Yo, what's happening? I'm not gonna lie, I was not gonna do this. I was not. I wasn't even planning to go on live. But and because I did wanna speak on a subject that I'm gonna get to first prior to saying what I'm gonna do. Yeah, preview what I'm about to do. I don't want to do this on because it break the whole mysticism. But all right, cool. I'm gonna show y'all because I really don't give a fuck. And all right, for the record, they no way I'm gonna rap like I will rap like me. I'm gonna do me to a billion%. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. And I like what I jotted down, bro. Like, okay, fuck it. We gonna do this. All right. But I wanted to talk about something, right? Cause like I had a conversation with a friend earlier, and it kind of got to like a debate type thing where I really love what I do. I mean, like I and I understand that because of circumstances and just decisions I could have made with more wisdom, obviously led me up to the point. But um, obviously, given the same circumstances in a completely different scenario, I'll do things differently. But I'm saying this to say that I realize how much I give a fuck. Like, because um, one thing, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've received the results that I've got. Right? Sometimes shit just randomly happens. What the fuck? Like, it's like the Bad Bunny freestyle. Like, you know, for the most part, I'm sure that most people just listen to it because it's a Bad Bunny song. But I'm sure there's some person out there like that. But damn, he spit something. Anyways, something random like that happens. That's cool. Or just like throughout this journey of me um, pursuing my goals, I've experienced different things and stuff that's like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in Double XL magazine like 2016. That shit was crazy. And I remember like I won the contest, but like a year passed by, and I didn't, like I'm somebody. This is like a thing too. Like if I tell you something or if you tell me something, I expect that my expectation is that what you said you will stand on, right? And I know it ain't always the case because like with friends it's different. When it's like homies, like your homies, so like there's a different scenario. But when it comes to things outside of that, it's kind of weird because it's like I expect like if you tell me, hey, I'm gonna hit you up, I'm gonna do this and do that, I expect you to, and when you do it, I'm just gonna wait, like, well, fuck, and not wait because it's not even a conscious thought in the forefront of my thoughts. It's okay. We were supposed to communicate at this point. It didn't happen. All right, whatever. God wanted to happen, it's gonna happen, and then I'll just move on. I'm saying I don't know how other people take that as. You know what I mean? But because just how I am and how I operate, I'm always doing something in uh path of in the path of what I'm trying to accomplish. So I'm always busy. I keep myself busy. Um, even now I'm on live, and this is also a piece of me is like I express myself and just talk my shit. But simultaneously, I'm able to be productive at the same time. And I don't even want to make this a casual thing, like, oh boy, every time you finna make a verse or finna jump on live. No, but I also want to be able to, share. So find this, trying to find this middle ground. Um, but going into the conversation that me and the homie was having, I realized how much I fucking care, bro. And and it's strange 'cause in the space that I'm in, I I was in Miami. I born and raised in Miami. Like, I'm saying, 35 years old, so I pull myself out of my environment, and I've always wanted to do that, and I'm grateful. And I'm be honest, like I ain't going. You got me fucked up. I love Puerto Rico, but I'm also adjusting as a man. You get what I'm saying? Like because I'm realizing like damn like uh, doing this for such a long time, I realized like that's all because that was my primary focus. And I was because that is my primary focus. Um, I find myself at times where I could have prioritized other, just prioritize a little bit more differently. Uh, Outcomes could have been different. I mean, I don't regret nothing. I want everything to be just how it is, but simultaneously, I also know that because I've thought about how different situations played out and so on and so forth, I can analyze and think and be like, all right, cool. You know, life is like a circle. Things just be happening again in just different forms. So you want to be able to uh, learn from it. I mean, I feel like if you stay stagnant, it's because you're not learning a lesson that God is putting in front of you. Like, you just, all right, okay, I gotta show you again in a different way. So, at least for me, um, just finding my way to be able to do that. That's life and doing this rap stuff. I'm supposed to look at y'all, but I look at the camera. um, so it's interesting. People have, you know what I'm saying? Like I be seeing what people be saying, and like it's such a conflict, bro. Like, cause I don't even know why. Like, not that I don't know. I know exactly why, but I'm saying like I know from the outside in, it's probably like, why are you still like, why this movie? Like, you could be. Why don't you just go back to school and do it? Like, I don't want to do none of that. Like, I'll be happy. Like, if I had an apartment with in my creative space, I'll, I'm happy. Like that would make me happy. I'm, uh, so people confuse happiness with like, oh, you're being comfortable. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm still motherfucking like figure out how to progress in just life, right? But if I'm in a position where I could do what I need to do and sustain my, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to bet on myself. So the idea is to put myself in a position where I know I make X amount or X amount I can put. You know what I'm saying? It play the long term game. Because the long term game is slower, but it works. Versus, it's like for instance, right? Like stocks. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I'm a stock expert or whatever, but I did make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've succeeded. Now, if it was right or wrong, I don't know. But thank God that things panned out the way it panned out. But I say this to say, if you're day trading and you're like kind of in and out, especially if you're like an expert trader, you're probably in something that's very volatile. You got whatever. Like it's either hit or miss, crazy. Versus like, all right, cool. This blue check stock or whatever. Is it blue check or blue? It's not blue. It has a blue check. Anyway, all right, this specific stock or whatever over the past 10 years have grown 15%, whatever. Like parking money, you put your 100,000, this 100,000 could be 150 in next year. I mean, that's okay. Anyways, point that up, it'll be you make 15K off 100K, 15% increase. But anyways, whatever. Point that I'm making is the slower walk, you achieve more versus like those which feel like easy come, easy go. You know what I mean, like get something real quick, it's gonna go real quick, fast versus. You know what I mean, so saying this to say, with the conversation that I had, that was very interesting because I was able to, like we talking and she like, yo, so what do you plan on? Ooh, I don't want to go into the nuances of the conversation because that was, I don't. I just don't want to go into the nuances of the conversation because it's very specific, and I don't want to give, uh, just for what's the word, bro? Damn, you know what the fuck you talking about? No, I just don't want to go into the nuances of the conversation because that was between us. You know what I mean? Except specific things that's not my place to share. There we go. That's true. Um, but so boom. So the question that she asked me, I felt a trigger of like, ooh, what she touched right there. I'm like, and having me think because I like even my initial response was like immediate, like, nah, cause ooh, and even though I still sound on my response, but I felt because some people say something and depending on the subject matter, right? If it's something that you like, oh, this is kind of, because I'm very sensitive about my dreams, and not um because I love what I do, and what I'm saying, I give a fuck about this shit, and obviously because I've been doing this for such a long time, and just what I'm saying, seeing this like slow progress, it feels like And I'm sorry, I don't know who the fuck is watching because I don't even this shit ain't any pull up my goddamn phone. Um, different other countries. My bad, I'm looking at some other shit. uh, my bad, y'all. I don't even this shit. All right, nobody's on. All right, cool. Double checking like, it's Saturday, bro. No one checking on your goddamn live. I'm over here working. Everyone turned up. I want to turn up too. Eventually, that'll be me, but I gotta earn it. Um, but anyways, I felt like she asked me certain questions. I felt cool, and I had to sit with it, like why I feel this way, and kind of be honest with myself, like, oh shit, because I cool. You've been in situations where you have read at certain moments, and you kept like just like they like, oh, blind faith. That's really what it was doing. I was just throwing like, all right, every damn again. I'm rapping, bro. I'm gonna go to the studio. This, that. And yes, that was I wouldn't change nothing because again, experiences, being able to get the studio with people and all type of just good, bad, all in between. Um, Simultaneously though, it's like, especially when I talk to homies and like I'm so proud of my dogs. It's like, we all came out the same situation, but I seen how they like, uh, individually all curated the universe and was able to, you know, elevate and do something with themselves and create their families and so on and so forth. And me on the other hand, like especially in like my 20s, I was bullshit, bro. Bullshit in my 20s. Like, you feel me? Like I was in and out of college, I kinda didn't know what to do, but what I'm saying? I would be outside and turn up. What I'm saying? This is even before like my early like before I made the decision to really be a rapper. Or even when I did, I still was kinda like one foot in, one foot out. Like kinda like I am, like, because bro, got a little job, make a little money. I'm trying to buy the new J's, I'm getting tatted. I'm doing all type of shit, like what I'm saying, shit, everything I've wanted to do. All right, now I can get a little money. I can do what I've been wanting to do this whole time. You get what I'm saying? Um, Lifing up the baddies and spending money about stupid shit. Yo, it's Tuesday. You're off. All right, we're gonna go to the beach to get tattooed, and then go out again. The fuck? I was just random shit, bro. Anyways, I don't even go to story time. I'm not trying to go on story time, but it the main thing in regards to the conversation that I had that I took from it is like, um, one, I give a fuck. I really give a fuck about this shit. Two, there's still stuff that I gotta fix in myself because I really don't want to feel that anyone or anything specifically, not necessarily hurt, is what was said, that has some type of like pull or control on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this thing, like, if it almost contradicts what I said, but um, because if it's coming from the outside, like people I don't know, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Like when people comment and say some bullshit, oh, this is trash, whatever. Like I find it funny, like you know what I'm saying. That's even if they opinion, I don't care. Like from that aspect, I'm not necessarily like affected by it. But like from people that I love and some real shit said, I'm gonna take that to heart because it's coming from a real place. It's not necessarily what's being delivered, but because it's being delivered from that person, it's like I gotta, you know what I mean, and I'm grateful because you know I feel two ways, right? Like even though these things are not, uh, these things will correlate with each other, but in my paradigm it does. So like from a rap aspect, it's just me, right? Like I just got like I'm writing, I'm recording, I'm producing. I'm not just getting a camera just with the cash. No, I am. Like this is obviously I'm about to record right now. I don't even know if I should do this on live. Maybe this is just for me to talk, but and uh yeah, I lost my goddamn train of thought. Yeah, I'm doing all this by myself, right? Sorry. Pause. I'm doing this all by myself from rap perspective. So I gotta wear all these different hats. I gotta write. I gotta fucking record. I gotta mix this shit. I gotta fucking do all the back end work, put all shit through BMI and this and the third, and do all the extra shit that I hate doing. Like it's just annoying. I wish I could just rap. Like I feel like I'm in the wrong era. I should have been fucking. I had this mind in the 2000s and been 10 years younger. And let me get into this, figure out how, industry, bro. All right, cool. Let me do this little college shit, be in industry, and this and third, and then whatever, figure out how to get out that motherfucker, and then make my own shit, whatever, right? Now it's 2026, you gotta make your own shit. No one listening to this. Come on, bro. Fuck, I'm gonna drop Kendrick drop 3 days later. Who the fuck gonna listen to me? Kendrick, I'm gonna listen to me. I mean, I'm gonna listen to him. Um, but anyways, uh, bro, that shit funny, bro. Shit funny, bro. This whole thing, bro. So I'm just grateful for. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm coming into the train of thought of what I was saying before. So I don't have that right, like the infrastructure or even like the squad or the team to be like, oh shit, all right, we support what you believe in the vision. Well, maybe not believing the vision aspect, but the actual structure, whatever. But I do have real ass people in my life, right? Which I actually think is more important. My homies, like people, like I have a small circle. I know a lot of people, and in variations, there's people that come into this ring of different ring of trust, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone has a relationship where people you know, people you really fuck with, but I might not actually know each other, but it's just like mutual respect thing. And you have like people you grew up with, or family, and so on and so forth. So my circle is relatively small. You get what I'm saying? And it's expanded, shrunk in various cases, but the people in my life have been consistent for decades, for the most part. Um, so I know whatever they saying or whatever they hollering at me about, or even like just on some accountability shit. Because that's the thing I'm grateful for, bro. Like I don't got people in my ear or like because I hear these stories from just I talk to people, so like they be telling me about experiences they have, and I'm just be like how like how I've never man me and the homie made a song now and I put it out and some crazy shit happened. We all know that we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we family, so it's not even a thing. You get what I'm saying? So I've been kind of spoiled in that aspect. Because when I hear other people, especially when people working and making music and shit like that, and they get into all these little like, which yeah, you should be about your business and stuff like that. But if nobody got shit cracking, why the fuck is we thinking about this? Right? Let's get the song out. You know what I'm saying like let's figure this out. And it's crazy how and that people run into these like issues and problems And for better or for worse, I don't really got to deal with that because like you know everything's in house for the most part. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't like the hump. We gonna work when from a creative standpoint, not necessarily because this is something we had to. You know what I'm saying? Or we gotta get this done. Whatever. I might work through that. You know what I'm saying? But as a collective with my people and my real friends and people that you know what I'm saying, I don't have to never dealt with those type of things. Um, so you know, I it's strange to me um, that not only people deal with that and like that's a reality, but I also know I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not gonna deal. I don't want to like if I want to have, especially in the industry, right? This hip hop, bro. Like I want to have real relationships. Also like rap shit. I'm not trying to fucking sit here. I'm not trying to just befriend people to befriend people. Like I'm genuinely fans of people. I'm fans of. If I rapped on your beat, if I fucking say your name as a reference, if I liked anything, share something, whatever, it's because I'm an actual fan. Like I love this shit, bro. It's not for I don't want to do like I want everything to happen naturally. You know what I'm saying? If to pass the line and things are supposed to happen, that's how it's supposed to happen. If it does it, cool. Like I don't, you know, I don't take nothing no type of way because I know because I'm aware that everything happens for the greater good. Now, am I gonna feel some type of way about some shit sometimes? Yeah, I'm human, bro. Like I'm not fucking perfect, but at the same time, I think I have enough wisdom um, and understanding to know that I can differentiate my personal feelings about how I might feel like something went versus like, oh, this is just how it goes, bro. Like this is how it's supposed to go. You allow things to happen, and sometimes things double back and line up, and if not, then it's cool. Like it's just how the universe decided to play out. Um, but either way, I'm not gonna feel no type of way. It's funny because and not to go on some deep esoteric shit because I'm not. Because I actually gotta go start rapping, and it's crazy because I'm about to. I mean, damn, all right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna drop this, and you can see how this goes. Cause I really like the verse, but like this like some clip shit. So it's like, man, this is, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. And this friend, I just wrote this shit now. Well, today. Because the first 4 bars I wrote that bitch in college was driving. I committed that bitch to memory. I'm like, nah, this shit. So, like, I obviously have heard this already, but like, I was just thinking about, all right, what's the next thing, bro? And I was, mornings I be pumping music loud as fuck, and this just like happened to play because I just had YouTube. I play, and I'm like, damn, this would be raw as fuck to rap on. I'm like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because even the way the clips rapped on this song, bro, is so crazy. Because like they're, um, which is it's so masterful the way that they both rap because they it's not like they keep. I don't want to say they had the same flow, right? But they're keeping the same cadence throughout the entire fucking verse, and the 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 middle of each fucking every line is fucking accounted for. Every letter and every fucking uh stanza is accounted for, bro. It's so masterful, bro. Like I was like just even right before I was like after I rapped this shit, I'm like recording the fucking verse. I'm like, let me hear this shit again, bro. Like, cause you know what I mean? 'Cause if I get into a writing mode, I'm gonna rap on the beat. Like I don't try to, especially if I know the song, I'm not gonna all right, let me like deep dive and see, like, because I kind of want to like be able to, I might take the starting line and like flip it my way and then kind of like just do my thing, just so I could like, it's like an alley oop. Oh, threw the ball and grab this bitch and wow, and then just do my thing or whatever. But I went back and listened to this show, like, God damn, bro, it's so masterful, bro. I can't wait to, because I know I'm great. I know I'm great. I don't think I'm good. I don't think I'm alright. I know I'm great, but I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've penned my best verse yet. I don't think I've You know what I'm saying? Like my favorite album is To Pimp a Butterfly. So the standard is just ridiculously set. And I don't ever think, bro, come on, you gotta think about it. This motherfucker had Tupac at the end of his goddamn album with an interview that was never heard before. Some shit from goddamn over, I don't even know, Germany, Poland, or some shit. Man, for the fucking old ass interview, and bro, I swear to God, bro, everything, bro. I thought Tupac was alive, bro, for like an hour, for like 3 hours, bro, which was crazy because at the time I was watching like a lot of fucking Tupac interviews and shit. Like, I mean, I was having a phase where I just started watching a bunch of Tupac interviews. I was gonna listen when I was young, but I went to like in that time I was listening to everything, like even people that fucking knew Tupac and shit like that. So like MC Breed fucking interview like old one or whatever. RP to him. And he got some raw ass songs. Tapping into MC Breed, I started listening to MC Breed music at the time. I'll be lying if I recall what I was listening to, but I'm like, hey, this dude's fire as fuck. Um, but anyways, bro, damn, I done lost my fucking train of thought. Damn, my bad. But oh yeah. So like at the time, I was watching a lot of fucking interviews and shit like that. So that's like fresh in my mind. Like I probably because I was working at Laura, but like like I was I'm a YouTube person, so I watch a bunch of videos. So I probably like, fresh off of watching listen to a Tupac random video as I'm pulling up to listen to Butterfly for the first time. I think I've told the story, but I'll say it now for context because it's something crazy. So just to make it as short as possible, the day To Butterfly came out, um, I had went to buy it at Best Buy. Uh, so I had the album, and I was dating this girl at the time. So we drove up to her crib and parked in front of the house because she ran out of room for somebody or whatever. This was in Lakes by the Bay. She from down south, Lakes by the Bay. So I'm like, oh, the scenery is nice as the motherfucker. So we parked, put the CD in, we smoked and listened to the fucking album from front to back. I think it's the first time I listened to an album from front to back with somebody. Um, and the second time was Life of Pablo, which I was fucking fire. But and I remember after Mortal Man, and then he goes to because I'm thinking like it's so crazy because especially when you listen to the album for the first time, like you catch that he's like going through like the poem, but he keeps stopping, and then as the tape progresses, he keeps going a little further and then stopping. So like what I'm saying, it's the end, and you get through the whole fucking poem, and it's like it's crazy. And then and he's like, oh yeah, I was like, no, what you think? Ooh. And then you fucking hear Pop voice, right? That shit blew my goddamn mind. So I'm saying all this to say that my favorite shit, the standard is so high set that like I feel like I have to do incredible shit like that, and I think I'm working my ass off. I think I'm saying some fire ass shit. I think it's great, but I don't. I still got so much work to do, bro. I still got so much work. You know what I mean, like it's really, like when I heard Keem album, I was like, oh yeah, bro, I got so much work to do, and I love like even WVR is my this like I can't wait to be able to show the full vision of the project. I know I've dropped that bitch prematurely in the month, but like, all right, cool. We dropped the first Act 1, Act 2, and these last 3 songs gonna be mad like what's the word? Selfish. Like the Stoic Man part. It's like that was like my thing. Like when I drop 7 days, I drop 7 days of Manifestation Theory. So 7 days is tracks 1 through 7. Manifestation Theory is 8 through 12, 8 through 11, whatever. Yeah, 8 through 11. So this is kind of the same thing with WVR. Like WVR is the work versus rapper. So workers tracks 1 through 4, the rappers tracks 4 through 5 through 8, and then the last 3 songs is Stoic Man. Which is the combination, you know what I'm saying, the fusion. Uh, so I know I dropped it prematurely, but I can't wait to show the full vision, like how I came about, and it's gonna come out. There might be certain things I might not be able to do. It's okay. I'm great regardless, however it go. But like I just can't wait to show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and unfortunately, like even like the, the bigger picture of what could actually be, I feel like I'm not able to do that right now, and it's okay. I think that those ideas or those like okay, like I mean, I'll be able to apply it to the next thing. But I think this still has to be shared the way I envision it. Because now I have this talking a lot, but I'm grateful I got a stream. I can just talk my shit. Um, uh, at this point, uh, whatever, even just rapping or even like talking like this, right? Like hearing, right? I'm always thinking about hearing. Like, uh, like my aunt, he is in a space where like you know what I'm saying, like sight wise, can't see, right? Things out there like that, but it's weird. That's what I'm getting all weird talking about. I don't say nothing out of place, but I'm saying that to say that there's a medium in taking in long form content, right? Because if you think about it a lot, like I'm in the working world, so most people when they working, they listen to podcasts. Why? Because it's a 3-4 hour podcast. By the time they finish that podcast, half they shit done. Then they listening to the other podcasts that they fuck with, or at least me, like my shit crazy as fuck. Listen to Faith immediately, then I'm listening to this YouTube. This Yu-Gi-Oh fucking card update. Then I'm listening to goddamn Me Against the World. Then Spider-Man No Way Home. My algorithm is crazy. I love my algorithm. That shit's gas. That shit's just Marvel, Star Wars, hip hop, goddamn, bruh, movies and shit. Um. Anyways, most people listen to long form content, so I'm like, man, I wanna like music wise, like I want to make songs that could actually be songs and like isolated from the tape, but I also want to tell a story in long form content. So someone listens to it from beginning to end, they'll see the narrative that's being shown. I feel like with when I dropped the like raw version of the WVR, I did what I wish I could do if I had the, uh, I can't claim no samples right now. But fuck, like if I could, if I like, that's why I don't even chop up beats. Like I did that for the love tape just because I was heartbroken. Like I was just trying to, like, oh shit, I can't do nothing. Let me rap. That's a whole story that I will not share right now. But I can't. There's certain things that I wish I could do, and because I'm like, man, I gotta do shit right way about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to chop up fucking. Even though I have, anyways. I mean, so um, there's certain things I wish I could do, but I kind of gotta, use my tools and all that. So, um, or that just YouTube or not. So there's certain things I ain't even tapped into because, how if I could, shit, I would. So that raw version of WVR is like, to me, like what if I could have done that, add those skits and done that shit, man, that shit was fire. Fire. But I also appreciate the inspiration that I received. Uh, Being able to let me say this. Uh, I appreciate the inspiration I received being able to. All right, cool. All right, what's the full version look like? I already have the story in my head. That's how I made the narrative of the songs. I'm like, all right, shit, I don't. Let's do a skit for every fucking song, almost every song, and let's tell the story. Have the song be you know, the action in the narrative. Uh, it's gas right now. Yeah, see. But yeah, so I'm really excited to be able to buy this full version. Like, even though things ain't lined up like I think they'll line up, I can't wait to be able to really just show y'all. You know what I'm saying, and then eventually maybe later on I can kind of like You know what I'm saying? Do the visual how I might want. But going back to the initial point that I made, the long form audio content, I think that's why like great albums get the plays that they get. You know what I'm saying? Because it's made in a way where you're ingesting it in the long term. And if something stick with you, then you just find yourself listening to it over and over again. I mean, I think, yeah, because that's what happened, like, especially with the albums that I fucking love this year, and even last year. Like, you listen to the album first time, like, first listen, there's going to be those songs like, hold on, I need to play that shit again. What the fuck was going on there? Like, that, yeah, bro. But anyways, I'm debating right now whether to rap this song, rap this with y'all right now, just kind of like going my little song. Because, mind you, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired because, like, bro, I've been working all day, and you know, post office overtime, motherfucker. Yeah. But I don't even be like, all right. So I get a little bit. I'm gonna record with y'all. Um, I'm gonna record with y'all. Just get inside of my day. So I can do that. So it'll be on some shit like, alright, cool. You gotta, like, when you work at the post office, you do your shit or whatever. Like, there's a routine that you do once you arrive, right? Alright, cool. This is right. You're doing bed. You gotta do this, that, and third. Go out to the car, put shit in order so you can be organized for that, right? And I ain't complaining either. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining like that. I love the job. I'm just gonna do what I need to do until I can be where I want to be at. I mean, which is the root of the conversation. What I had today. Anyways, so every time I'm about to slide, bro, hey, can you take these 3 hours? 3 hours? The fuck? I bet. And I ain't finna say no to overtime, bro. The world is crazy right now. Shit that I be watching, like, just, and I don't even know a lot of shit be real, bro. It's like I only see what's in my algorithm, and everyone sees only what's in their algorithm. So, at least from my POV, I know that like people are, not everything is good for everybody. So I'm in gratitude for the Gina View said some shit, which I don't think I got a shirt on. Shit, yes, like, um, she said something that like people are constantly. I'm butchering the fuck out what she said, but she was. The point was like currently people don't recognize that they're living in their prayer, right? So that stuck with me, and I recognize that like, hey, at one point in time, I'll say, I need this because this would allow me to. I mean, I got it, so I can't take this circumstance for granted. I mean, because I understand that. Sound cliche, but it's bigger than me. But I do feel that, like, so I gotta do the most that I can, and I'm doing the best that I can. You know what I'm saying? And however that comes. And obviously, if I gotta get better, I just gotta get better. It is what it is. Like, it's like I ain't tripping. Like, it's funny. Like, I think I talked about this last time, but even like because I don't even know if I believe that. Like the Joey Badass statement about goddamn, like lyrical rappers don't want to work with together. I don't think that's true. But then I'm looking at it from the lowest point, like, the fuck, I can't wait to fucking rap with these. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, and shit. Alright, cool, whatever. I'm gonna get my best verse. Always not. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it does, it does. And I'm gonna be right ready for the next one. Like, what? Got me fucked up, bro. Cause I'm gonna do my best. I'm not complacent, and I'm hungry. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't tripping about shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about vanity shit now. Thank God that I lived the life that I lived. That I got to live up to 35 years old. I'm keep living too. Be mindful of my words. English language kind of tricky. But I'm grateful that I'm here, and I experienced things that I experienced. because it gave me wisdom and it gave me like, and I was able to purge all the vanity shit, bro. So, because I really don't give a fuck about, because I know if I got some real money at 20, I would have, I would have been goddamn designer, bro. Nah, maybe not extreme, like fucking when he did an airplane. That man, wow, bro, he tripping. But but I know I would have fucked all that up because I just there's a bunch of bullshit I gave a fuck about. You gotta think about my. I ain't gonna say, whoa, right. So you gotta think about it from my POV, right? I grew up in Miami, down south. Favorite rappers of the one. At 18 years old, if say even at 20, I was put in a space where I could just be in abundance and just do some shit. Man, I wasn't even focused, bro. Like my writing was trash. Like how, like if I would have been given that, I would have fucked it all up because I would have just been focused on the vanity of, you know what I mean? Like, I'm, oh, now I'm fresh. I got all the Jordans, man. One, two. These ones Michael Jordan wore in the game when he played against the Utah Jazz. I'll be, and that's what I've been talking about because that's cool shit that I was fucking with, like people that I was fucking with. But nah, bro. So I'm grateful now. So when those things manifest, I ain't gonna be put. I need it. Nah, bro. All the bullshit I've ever wanted, I got. So like, on some vanity shit, I don't care about this. But the stuff that I do want, that I do give a fuck about, is like some like dream shit. Like I can't. I ain't leaving the fucking physical plane until I get a song with Lil Wayne. I ain't transitioning until I get a song with Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't called Sean. Nah, bro. I got it written down in my book. I put every fucking rapper I want to feature with. Now I don't know if it's manifesting with me just rapping on these beats, but I hope that's not the case. I hope fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like work, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to learn, I want to get better. Like I'm not trying to fucking be complacent and think, and I don't got no ego either when it comes to like, I don't got no ego when it comes to making music. Yes, you're gonna hear my ego in full effect when I'm popping shit. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like when it like I'll tell you one thing, I don't give a fuck how in any other aspect of life, you know, I know the growth and stuff like that. I might not, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say that. When it comes to this rap shit, I have nothing because you know what I'm saying? This is my baby. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, I can't wait. I just can't wait. Bro. I can't wait to be in that space. I can't wait to be able to rap with my goats. I can't wait to be able to, you know what I'm saying, and learn, bro, and be a fly on the wall. Just let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, not for the fucking be on some shit like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm best. And I've been in them studio sessions where people acting like that. Y'all not even like acting like that, bro. Like, don't even. I ain't talking about nothing. And it's like, alright, cool, alright, okay. Is the mic on? Alright, people know, but it's not even, you know, that's nothing. I'm just saying that, like, I can't wait to be with my fucking legends in the same room. Cause this is beat. What the topic is? Oh, we talking about the universe? Oh, we talking about policy? Oh, what? Okay, cool. He doing the hook. What the hook say? All right. Also, we all talking about the word, like this word. All right, bet. All right. Get him up. All right. You know what I mean? Let's go. Like, I'm not gonna like. And this is why I've been like the freestyles is practice. It's all practice. It's really just practice. I'm practicing and I'm doing it in public, and it's which is crazy because I'm doing the reverse of what Russ said. Russ was like, Russ got an ill ass. I don't know if it's a line or it's a quote. I know it's his quote, but I don't because I only said it in the book, but I don't know if it's actual rap line. But he's like, now I'm butchering this shit too. Something along the lines of like, you'll get rewarded for what you're practicing in public. Or no, the public will praise you for what you're practice it. The public will praise you for what you're practicing in private. I think that's exactly what it is. What he said. I'm practicing in public. And I understand, like, I also get too, like, now at this point, it probably look normal. Like, yeah, you always rapping a nice verse, okay, like, fuck, all right, now I gotta dance in front of the camera and show where I'm at. Like, hey, look at my background. This is where I'm at. This is what I got on. Okay, the rap's good though, like, and I hate, man, I can't, like, I will. I already know, like, I've been this month of March. I shouldn't be telling y'all I plan to do this because I think this is ill to be documented. And I don't even know who's on my shit right now. I've been talking, and I don't even know who's on my thing. Oh, nobody. It's perfect. But how funny. Oh my god, bro. This is actually fun. Alright, honestly, we gotta get to these motherfucking raps. I've been going ahead and do story time and all this type of shit. This is actually pretty fun. I appreciate being able to do this. Cause like I don't want to like I just want to do shit I want to do. That might sound hella selfish and very arrogant. And not to say that I'm not opposed to learning. Which now I can remember what I'm talking about. But you know, I want to be able to curate that as best as possible to where I can make what I want to make, do what I want to do, and be great for the listener and my, future fans and my fans now, the people that fuck with me now. All right, so we about to get to this rap. How long I've been on fucking line? 43 goddamn minutes. Crazy. Alright, but we rapping. You don't know what I know. Alright, so now we get into the fucking. This is. Damn, I had a 43-minute intro before we actually get to the rap. Alright, so. Malice, Pusha T. I just want to say I just hope I'm doing your motherfucking beat just for real. I'm just hoping I'm doing y'all beat justice, okay? God, this should be fighting a motherfucker. Gotta hear this real quick. You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. I just need to hear that one time. I'm episode 104, bro. I guess I found out what my fun is. I'm gonna start now. Let's get it. Alright, let's get it. No, not let's get it. Yo. Yo. Staying up late again, scribbling, filling the inspo. God, keep on channeling young. Bruh. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this to record this shit, bruh. Fuck it, I'm doing it for there. Man, alright. Red light flash, beast activated. Woo! Put it in my jeans and walk this path, illuminate the street. Wins on wins, I keep the street. Out of the way, he'll move the street. I ain't missing on nothing. My time coming, what's for me? Yeah, what's for me? Work, achieve, repeat. I need my peace, ain't no peace. You know, youngest gotta eat. I swear, I won't sell my soul. Ain't no way, let go. We go buddy for buddy. We go record for record. I swear, we go record for record. I said, I'm better. Excuse me, you hating on who? Damn, I'm trying to. Can I hear it in my head? I was like, fuck. I got this finished. I was naive. I was naive. I couldn't perceive. My understanding. My understanding of what's your. My understand. My understanding of what's your presence is a reflection that's coming from you. It looked like I read something. I was looking at the open folder of the. Alright, let's fucking get to this rap, man. Alright. This is dope. I guess this is my little Arab recording on live. Shit, it's only for 2026. 2027, I'm going ghost and for to be like, J. Cole, disappear. Nah, I'm just, I mean, J. Cole really, I'm just saying, like, during like the little, his 2027, 2017, like 3 fire ass versions that come out in 2027. I'm just kidding. I don't know what God want me to do at that time. Thinking ahead. Alright, let's get a rapping. I'm over here postponing and stuff like that. Because I'm excited. But I was like, alright, this shit gonna be crazy. Can we one take this on live? Nah, we alright, let's get it. Staying up late and scribbling, feeling the inspo. God keep on channeling young. Only liquid hit. Hold on. Lower this a little bit because I need this goddamn shit. I cuss a lot, bro. I'm so sorry. I listen to a lot of stuff. Alright. Staying up late again, scribbling, feeling the inspo. God keep on channeling young. Only lick I haven't hit was Toys R Us. We needed that Yu-Gi-Oh! Damn, bro, we were so young. I'm about to be 36, but fuck it, I'm whipping this 2-6. I'm feeling like cold this one. I'm sure they got the reasons to doubt, but I'm laying the blueprint. This is second coming to young. Hold on, gotta hear that. I don't know if the vocals was.
Staying up late and scribbling, feeling the inspo. God keep on channeling young. Only lick I haven't hit was Toys R Us. We needed that Yu-Gi-Oh! Damn, bro. Staying up late and scribbling, feeling the inspo. God keep on channeling young. Only
Wait, that come out quick?
Staying up late and scribbling, feeling the inspo. God keep on channeling young. Only lick I haven't hit was Toys R Us. We needed that Yu-Gi-Oh! Damn, bro, we were so young. I'm about to be 36, but fuck it, I'm flipping this 2-6. I'm feeling like the coldest one. I'm sure they got the Jesus in the top, but I'm feeling the blueprint. This is second coming of young. Staying up.
Y'all might not hear it right now, but trust me, this shit gonna sound crazy. Cause I hear it, bro. Staying up late again, scribbling, feeling this inspo. God keep on channeling young. Only lick I ever hit was Toys R Us. We needed that Yu-Gi-Oh! Damn, bro, we was so young. I'm about to be 36, but fuck it, I'm whipping this 2-6. I'm feeling like cold this one. I'm sure they got their reasons to doubt, but I'm laying the blueprint. This is second coming to young. Oh shit, my bad. Alright, damn, my shit froze. Damn. My shit cold.